So thank you all for tuning in. We are here once again at Invasion Championships. You are joined for this riveting, I'm sure, match by your man, Actual Garbage, and I'm here with your other man,
Flash Boys Ajax. And we're going to be starting this off a winners finals of the Invasion Championships on Town and City, and looking very good for Mars at the beginning of this because Mars is a monster on the stage.
Yep, dude, he is a fan of both Town and City, and I think he's going to need to use both Town and City to his advantage because this is going to be an interesting matchup.
Yeah, Mars needs to be able to steal out these stocks as early as possible because when you give JohnNumbers longevity, you're in for a very bad time. You do not want him at any point being able to repeatedly charge the Sun Salutations or the Deep Breathing because it has so much heavy base knockback, and his ability to just, like I said, make you frustrated, stall you out, and kind of similar to Kuma the way he plays Sonic, really play passive. I was told by the House of 3,000 crowd that he could get some excellent hard punishes on these smash attacks here.
Honestly, yeah.
But the whole reason why they dropped the best of fives was because him and Shinji were going to like timeouts all the games.
Would not surprise me, man.
I would have quit commentating.
Oh my God, dude. It does not look like it's going to be a long set if this keeps up, though. John ducking under the grabs, rolling through the grabs, hitting smash after smash. And, dude, that is a very heavy breathing Wii Fit trainer.
Yo, Wii Fit stopping in the middle of the set to do a couple of free push-ups here.
Let's stretch those legs, man. That's all.
Yo, this is very solid. Looking very similar to the way that Kirby would approach, just kind of holding down. And JohnNumbers, with his ability to be so technological, the way he breaks down the game, he's going to know all of these small things for his character to be able to handle this matchup. And really handling the way Mars is playing right now because Mars is so good at getting in and putting on a lot of pressure, and JohnNumbers is just not having any of it. Only taking 48% throughout this game.
And he's doing such a great job of moving around Mars' options. Like I said, rolling through some of the grabs and then avoiding that down smash too. Just so great.
Yeah, luckily for Mars, he was able to avoid getting punished there. Throws out another up B, but that's not going to take it just yet. And calls him out on the delay. Very smart on Mars there, recognizing that situation.
That was wild.
Yeah.
He really went out there for it. And we see it so many times. I've commentated a lot and seen a lot of Mr. E versus Numbers. And Mr. E will always go out after Numbers, and he will never hit him. So for Mars to finally land a hit on John while he's out there took me by surprise, to say the least.
I agree because, like you just said, you know, his ability to avoid getting smothered off stage with how long he waits out there.
Right.
Like you said, Mr. E is the epitome of trying to hit Numbers off stage. Never gets stunned, and Mars was able to do it that time. So we're definitely going to see some adjustments off of Numbers there to the way that Mars is trying to approach him off stage.
Yep, and I mean, Town and City can still come in clutch for Mars here. This is a pretty big deficit, but the madder Zero Suit gets, the better it gets for the New England boys.
Yeah, this is like one grab away from being able to really seal this out, ducking under that dash attack and using these, just holding down so well. Calls him out, and this up B might take it. He's going to take that game away from JohnNumbers. JohnNumbers had the entire beginning of that set, and Mars reminding us as to why.
The best part is, dude, both players had the same reaction.
Yep, both of them went, really?
Yeah.
Really, that killed? Mars being the one doing it, very much like the Ally. When Ally wins, he always shakes his head like, oh, I shouldn't have won that.
Yep. I mean, honestly, that game in itself is a metaphor for the world. Things don't always go like they should.
Yep.
It's not about who deserves it.
Life's the esports, and yeah.
Exactly. So we are back at it, running right back to town, and Mars getting a grab for probably the second time in the set.
Hey, you know what? As we saw, all you need is that one that works out for you, and you end up sealing out this game.
Exactly.
But the way that John was approaching that first match, Mars cannot sleep comfortable whatsoever. But he calls him out, and that's going to be curtains for that. No, he managed to get out of it. Very good.
Yeah. Had a second chance there. Thankfully, the JohnNumbers fans, he is living.
Yeah, Numbers with his defense is so immaculate. And very not surprised that he knows how to get out of those up air strings, and which is going to be huge.
Whoa,
trying to keep himself alive.
Deep.
That was a great bait almost on Numbers too. Like just kind of like, no, yeah, I'm here. It's like,
oh, and Mars actually getting a down smash.
Mars going out there trying to call him out with that side B. That actually almost killed too.
And that was so smart to try and reverse the boost kick as well. But John, like I said, always finds a way around all of that offstage play.
Yeah, John doing an excellent job kind of fading out. I thought he was going to throw out a back air to call him out on it, but
Wild,
did not matter.
Boost kick into the air dive read with the flip kick, and that gun's no match for the power of the sun, man.
Yeah, Mars' ability to ledge trap you and ledge coverage options are insane.
Yep.
Like, you always hear people tell you, don't press neutral get up against 0-2, right? Mars is already waiting for another option to cover when he realizes you're not doing it. It's kind of ridiculous.
Oh my gosh, that's close.
And now Numbers trying to play a little bit more passive, hang off to the side, force him to come into his range.
Yep.
He's like, it's sitting at 0% because of these heals from the Sun Salutations.
Oh, all right. John finally found a way in, rolling through that down smash, and he is now powered up. Ooh, wow, up there.
Excellent call. His usage of falling up airs while people are too aggro is so good.
That's great.
And Numbers is keeping his composure so well in his second stock here. Even though he lost that first one, he's refusing to let Mars get anything going. And just been really, anytime he gets in, he's just been healing it right back.
Right, exactly.
It's like,
He's so great because people...
He's so great at calling out jumps in center
exactly.
stage with that Sun Salutation. Just like that, he's even this game back up.
Before I could even make the point, man, he proves me right. But we're back to it in neutral, man. Mars now at a deficit, if ever so slight. Wow, dude. Quick up air into fair.
Yeah, getting the back hit of the F tilt there, getting some combo extensions. You know, every time I see Numbers play, I always I have to remember that this man doesn't ever, like, travel.
Right.
And the up B not going to take it just yet. He's disappearing off of our screen for a second, gets hit by the first forward air.
Mars heard it, and so he's like, don't worry, I'll send him on a one-way trip.
He said, you want him to travel? I got you.
Here it is, man. Send him right to the blast zone. Not going to be it quite yet, but John in a rough spot for sure.
Yeah, gets called out on the neutral get up. It's such a dangerous side. Like, you want to press it. You want to press it so bad because you don't want to get grabbed. You don't want to get down smashed. Doesn't matter. And he finally calls it out with that down B, and that's going to take game 2. Mars going up 2-0 over JohnNumbers right now.
Yeah, that's just how it is, man. When Mars is over there at the ledge, he makes the flow chart look like one straight line to a big skull and crossbones, you know?
You know, and like we were talking about before with the epitome of the two different play styles, Mr. E coming out on top. I'm sorry, not Mr. E, but Mars. I just looked at somebody on the side there.
True.
Mars is 2-0 right now. And Numbers deciding to rocket right back to the town and city. I think he's just deciding, you know what, I get some early kills off the top here as well.
Exactly,
and he does not want to let Mars have any type of play on tri-flats whatsoever.
That's fine.
Pretty dead even game so far.
Yeah. All right, big opportunity for Numbers. Gets the grab or gets the dash attack because of the whiff grab.
Mars just kind of fading back a little bit. JohnNumbers playing a little bit more patient, especially with this Sun Salutation and deep breathing available to him.
And he gets a nice charge on the F smash with deep breathing active. Oh, nice header into grab setup.
And Numbers sitting with the percentage lead now, forcing Mars to have to come back into his range, even though that's where Mars pretty much wants to live anyways. Did he just pivot F tilt? He did, okay.
And he even gets to turn around that Sun Salutation. Great stuff.
Yeah, Numbers trying to get the delay here to come back on stage. Mars trying to snipe him out to get that early kill, but not letting him have it.
Oh, see, the timing on that. Throws that down smash to connect for the regular get up, but still covers the roll, if ever so slightly. But now John with a good throw here. Just decides to let it rip. And
he kills him with the semi-charged one anyways. Still managed to take that out. Deep breathing coming through with that extra base knockback.
John looking more surprised than Mars at that little Sun Salutation hit too.
He had like a little smile, just like, oh, okay, I'll take that. Looking much better for John so far in this game 3 here.
With a sweet tech chase too. Big neutral air.
Okay, I thought he was gonna go for like the triple hit into the side B. I love that combo so much.
Yeah.
Looking much better against Mars so far here, pushing him back off stage and now almost lapping him in percent. And he does.
Dude, I love the way John does those Sun Salutations. He will just let them rip, and people will fall into him. People will try and like run in to punish, and he'll just throw it and hit him with it. It's so funny to watch.
It's like,
nice
you know what?
coverage
Yeah,
with the tilt.
if I miss, it charges quickly.
Exactly,
it's all
yeah.
good.
Oh my God.
Getting a couple extra push-ups in, trying to get his workout in before the weekend's over. Nice call out the end part of that flip kick there, but it's not going to kill just yet. However, with a large lead here, not looking like he's stressed whatsoever. Just standing still. It's like, you know what? You want to keep pressing buttons on the side of the stage. That's fine.
Yeah,
I don't need to go near you.
Right. All right, some good patience from John. Mars trying to find a way around that Sun Salutation. Oh, finally gets the hit to land, but up there is not going to be it.
Yeah, the Numbers finally moving out of center stage there. He was sitting there for about 30 seconds, and Mars trying to force some defensive. Yeah, you know what? I couldn't keep up. I was like, wait, hold on. He did SD. Okay.
And he's out of moves. So we have 1 on the board for our man JohnNumbers. And we got some thoughts being exchanged, the character select screen.
Never mind. All right, so Numbers looking like he had a much better adjustment there. That was very good for him in that game 4, giving us a little wink on the side over here at commentary desk, like, I got this.
We're running it right back in Town City.
And Numbers trying to make sure he solidifies the fact that New York is not out of this just yet, and he's trying to keep the stronghold and go into grand finals on winner's side. He did manage to take us out as Zeno. Let's see if he can manage to try and repeat that here today. And once again, his usage of holding down, just like not overcommitting whatsoever, and never getting grabbed, it's such a good tool.
It is really good, and he doesn't do it too much, because when he tried to rely on it, oh my god, when he tried to rely on it in the last game, he just got down smashed, so it's a little rough. But he's been working it in just so slightly that it's great.
By the way, it didn't work, but Numbers was sitting off the side of the stage there waiting for the tail end of the side B when he was recovering to try and spike him. That is some great character knowledge right there. Unfortunately, it didn't work for him, but I would definitely just like to see if he manages to get that this upcoming next time he gets him off stage.
Yep. Oh, I love that idea, but not quite working out. But John with a pretty sizable lead here.
Yeah, John looking very solid, but unfortunately gets clipped by the back air, and Mars is going to go up and force John onto his tournament livestock on winner's side, but he's just going to throw out a neutral B and not kill him just yet.
Not quite, but forward throw. Oh no, it actually mashes out.
That was excellent. He went for the just let him fall so he could go for a follow-up option coverage, but unfortunately he did not get it. Mars has him above him. He blew his jump, but he was able to make it back down to the ground.
All right, and another one, man.
What do you think Numbers needs to do to be able to run this back all the way to the Game 5 situation? Because Mars looking like he's looking much more solid.
I think literally any aerial with heavy breathing will even it up stock-wise, and then 30% is not bad because Numbers will get a percentage here and there from sun salutations, and his combos with heavy breathing, which has got a little bit of time left, evens it right back up. Only 2 up airs.
Like you just said, all he needed was the 1 grab, and he's able to even this up. But Mars getting a grab himself, actually just a neutral air, and being able to add on a few more damage, but Numbers just gets so much, but it does not matter. He gets the neutral air at the ledge into the down B. I'm sorry, neutral B at the ledge. It gets him down B, and that's going to take it 3-1 over JohnNumbers. Mars putting himself in grand finals on the winner's side for New England. Go to the